It's Papa Swoleo! Look at my long arm. Look at my long arm. Welcome everyone to episode 391 of the Daily Motherfucking Swole. It's true. It's the Daily Mother Swole. Episode 300. Right there.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. The bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Right there, 391. Welcome to the Daily Motherfucking Swole. I am your host, Papa Swoleo McSweezy, and this is the Daily Swole with the Daily Swole Club. Now, if you're just joining for the first time, which you probably are not, you've probably been watching for a long time because you're so loyal and you're so down with the sick fucking gains, the SFGs. Daily Swole Club, like and share this live cast and drop an awesome comment. Today's episode is going to be fire, fuego. It's going to be awesome. And just so you know, keep an eye on Instagram. I know a lot of you are coming in maybe for the first time. You don't know that I have an Instagram account that I blow up, my IG stories and everything. Keep an eye on Instagram for more information about the Daily Swole Club, because we're going after Swole, of course, right after this, live on Instagram at Swolenormous, but for more opportunities to get hooked up with the Daily Swole Club. Hint, it's going to start over on Instagram too. Just be aware, but I'll tell you how that's going to go down on the IG. Don't you even think about entering both. But you can. That's the whole point. We got Daily Swole Club here, and we're going to have also Daily Swole Club over on the Hinsta. So if you're not following me, follow me there. Welcome everyone to episode 391. Right now, float some... All right. I've kind of had enough of this shit. There's a lot of people watching. Where are the hearts? Where are the thumbs? I don't have an ego, but are you sleeping? Are you awake? Like, you're not doing anything right now. Don't fucking pretend like you're doing anything. You're watching this. You're holding your phone or your iPad. Thank you. That was really hard. Knowledge nukes. I'm just vomiting fucking info. Just vomiting all my expertise. And you're not even going to float some hearts? Float some hearts? Come on, I just want some fucking hearts, some thumbs, just something, Drop me a line. Give me a fucking... You're gonna come and watch the Daily Swole, you're not even gonna give me a reach around. That ain't fair. Come on, where's the equality? Fucking guys. There you go, I just gotta go on my workout. Okay, alright, you just got done with your workout. Hold on, I got a plate of cookies in the other room, I'll go grab you one. Drop me some hearts. That's what I want. You finish your workout? Good. Congratulations. Do it again tomorrow. And again tomorrow. And again tomorrow. And again tomorrow. I'm sorry. I just had a lot of caffeine and I didn't see hearts. I got a little cranky. I'm sorry. Fuck Periscope, Eric. Periscope sucked. Periscope always sucked. It was nice. I'm glad you found me on Periscope. There's a reason why no one uses that shit anymore. Twitter's got to figure stuff out. You use Twitter Live or Periscope. Pfft. The Turks. No one liked the Turks, remember? Remember that? All right, here we go. Episode 391. Welcome to the insanity. Welcome to episode 391. If you're curious what that 3 and what that 9 and what that 1 stands for, it means that this is the 391st episode in a row. That Papa Swoleo has gone live. Boop, 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 boop. This is a good day. It's a big day. It's a big day for Papa Swoleo. It's a big day for the Daily Swole. I'm going to talk about how they are holding you back. And I like the word they because it's confusing. It's ominous. They. Who's they? Well, they are the people that you should be sharing your broadcast to. So make sure you click the share button and like. Remember, if you are not sharing, you ain't going to win no Daily Swole Club. I check to see the shares. Papa Swoleo cross checks. So make sure that you're hitting that share button as well. Let's fucking get into it, right? Let's get into it. Episode 391, they're holding you back. So this is you. This is you, Mr. or Mrs. Mr. and Mrs. Gaines right here. So, Mr. or Mrs. Mr. or Mrs. Gaines. Now, Mr. or Mrs. Gaines, you can see sexually ambiguous. The sexually ambiguous person over here. I don't want anyone to get insulted. You gotta be careful. Nowadays, this thing wants to get swole. This thing wants to get fucking swole, wants to get yoked like it ain't no joke. Well, let's help. How can this person make progress? What's the best way to make progress? Well, you need strength, you need support, you need community, or you could do it by yourself. So you get a gym partner. And you could both be tiny together. This person doesn't have a face. You're happy. Or maybe you work out with two people. Maybe you're in one of those weird situations where you have like that gym threesome and one person's just standing around doing nothing while the other two people are training. Weird, not into it. So you got a couple people, okay? You have your surroundings, you have your friend, you have your gym partner, you have people that you train in your circle. And yeah, Doug, you know, those of you that have seen me talk about premium, that's kind of like your training partner. But is your training partner holding you back? Is your training partner holding you back, or are they helping you? And this kind of goes along the lines of your inner circle, the circle of people that you keep in your circle, all right? So this is your circle, and this could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could just be someone that you met at the gym that you happen to get friendly with and you just work out at the same time. That's cool. But, all right, here we go. Louis says, most people I know are quitters. So let's say this person gets a new job, okay? This person has a breakup. Now, you're all by yourself because this person's hours have changed and this person's an emotional wreck and they're just dragging you back because they have fucking problems that they can't solve on their own. The point of this is it's very important. It's very important who you surround yourself with. And I'm not just talking about on a social level, like to have friends that are in the same mindset. I'm talking about having your gym community and your training partner community with that same mindset. Like you wouldn't hang out with someone if they're annoying. If a person's annoying, you're not going to be friends with them. You're not going to hang out with them. If they are loud and obnoxious, or if they just constantly have drama, chances are you're not going to be friends with them, or you're not going to be friends with them for long, or you should cut that shit off because a lot of you are dealing with a lot of drama in relationships. But it still comes down to your fitness. You're going to have people in your circle that are having drama. You're going to have people that are having problems, that are causing distractions. So what that does is it starts veering your attention. You start paying attention to this person. You start paying attention to these people and you don't focus, you know? You don't focus on your bulk. These are supposed to be muscles here. You know? You don't focus on your gains. So you don't get no gains. Yeah? It's simple. It comes back to that target. It comes back to that bullseye. It comes back to your focus. Okay? What's your focus? What do you want? So you're going to have your goal. And then you're also going to have distraction, distraction. There's just D everywhere. There's D's everywhere. Just D's everywhere. It's all about the D. And you want your goal. You want this. Float some hearts if you want this. Wake up! Wake up! Fucking, where is everyone? Where are you bitches? What the fuck is wrong with everyone today? Where is everyone? Where is everyone? I love it, actually. You know why? You know why it's funny? No, I know you're here. I'm those of you that are here, I'm teasing you, but think about it. And you're in here like, what, like last week? You see how like the live broadcast, I just want to put this into perspective. This is everyone getting distracted, okay? This is my shit, but it's also the consistency, right? It's doing it every day. It's the consistency every day. And you'll see by just a little bit of like people being here, sometimes you see the same names here in the live broadcast, but you'll see the numbers go up, the numbers go down. But it's very interesting because that's exactly the same way people treat their fitness and their goals. They get distracted. They're not going to be here. They're not going to show up. They'll be here for one episode and they miss. And then they come and... But then a lot of times these are people that ask stupid questions. You know, they'll ask stupid questions like, oh, because they miss the episodes or they don't watch, they don't put the effort in, they're not consistent. So you have to be consistent. I know some people are working. I get that. I'm just teasing. Majority of you, I'm just teasing. But you'll see the up and down. You'll see the up and down, but you get that here. I'm just using that as a crossover. It's human nature. That's my point. It's human nature. It's human nature to get distracted. But the problem is all these directions that's pulling you, and that's the only direction that matters. And this is going to be, it could be things like kids and family, boyfriend, girlfriend, work, relax, or entertainment. Like your friends, oh, come out for a drink, just come get a drink, and this, that, and the other. It comes down to what you want. It comes down to what you want. What do you want? Do you want this? That's fine. That's fine. The goal is fine. It's not, the goal isn't the problem. For most of you, the goal is not the problem. It's not the goal that's the issue. For most of you, it's you. For most of you, these things, training partners, people, distractions, for most of you, they aren't holding you back. It's just you. It's just you, and it's the reality that you don't want your goal that bad. You want it because of other people. And that's how they could be holding you back, because you think that that's what you should have. Because other people want six-pack abs, you think, oh, I should get six-pack abs. Oh, I should get big biceps because people like big biceps. Why do you like big biceps? Why do we like things on our arms that are large? Why is that appealing? Because it was in the movies, and Arnold was popular, and Sylvester Stallone, and we grew up watching Arnold and Sly and fucking all these movies where these guys are just getting just huge, you know, Rocky and all these things. You know, we grew up watching that, but when you go back 60 years, 70 years, when our parents and our grandparents were growing up, no one cared about biceps. You know, it was all about like, you're looking cool with like a nice fedora and a cigarette. You're cool in the movies, you know? And you walk back and you look and you see like James Cagney and Humphrey Bogart. Those guys weren't jacked. Think about it. Now you have these, you know, people in the movies and they have abs and stuff, and of course all photoshopped, a lot of it, and they're in good shape but they're slender. And then you think back and it's like Humphrey Bogart. Like Humphrey Bogart wasn't Humphrey Swolegart. It was Bogey, man. I mean, that was just like, he was, you know, one of the most famous actors of all time. But he wasn't huge and muscular. But people wanted to be like him. They wanted to act like him. They wanted to dress like him. So you grew up wanting to be what you see, what's perceived to be cool, and that's going to be different. Obviously now it's a whole other generation younger than us that are, you know, trying to be fucking skinny and wear really tight jeans, and I don't know what the fuck it's going now, but it's like fitness, but it's like skinny is like good. I don't know. But the point is, you want what you want, but do you want what you want because you want it, or do you want it because all these distractions tell you that you want it? So I had a little, you know, I had a couple people message me about goals, you know, and I always say why. I always treat shit like why, you know, like a 4-year-old. Why? I want to get big. Why? I want to lose weight. Why? And a lot of people get stumped. They're like, well, I never thought about it before. I just want to lose weight. Well, I'm overweight. Well, why? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to lose 20 pounds? Why do you want abs? Why? You ever really think about why? You just think you want this with fitness because people want it? Oh, I want to get a 6-pack before I'm 40. What the fuck does that have to do with anything in this world? Why 40? What's that number have to do with having, you know, seeing some muscle underneath, you know, in this area of your body, seeing like some ridges? What does that have to do with it? You know, what does weight loss have to do with your fitness? You know, a lot of these things are side effects of treating yourself better, eating better food, working out regularly, doing the right stuff, being happier with your life. And when you start feeling happier and you start feeling better about yourself, you actually start seeing these changes. You'll start losing weight, you'll build muscle, you'll get abs. Like, it's a side effect. It's a side effect of making the right choices. But if you go chasing this goal all the time, you forget why the fuck you want it, if you even really want it. And that's why you fall off, because I think deep down, a lot of you don't want your goals. You don't want your goals. You want what you think you should have. You want what other people want. You want what other people want. That's the thing. You want what other people have, and you want what other people want. You don't really want it for yourself. So you go into this making up a goal that you're not really passionate about. You're just like, okay, I need to start working out. I want to get abs. I want to look like this. But you really don't. So you lie to yourself, and then you fall off. Big fucking surprise. Big fucking surprise. Anyone that's like intrinsically motivated, that starts a business, these like Elon Musk, these people that start these massive companies that go from rags to riches and all this shit, the people that lose 100, 200 pounds, you know, a massive weight loss, you know why? It's because they wanted it. Float some hearts. Chase, you're in here, right? You lost a shit ton of weight. He lost a ton of weight, but he wanted it. So he did it. He didn't want what other people wanted. He wanted what he wanted, and he fucking did it because it was really important to him. And he did it at all costs, and guess what? Wow, success, big surprise. He worked his fucking ass off because he wanted it, and he got to his goal because it was his. You know, so when you think of like your training partner or people around you holding you back, are they holding you back? Yes, probably. But they're always there. Like, it's never going to change. Life is always going to try to get in the way because life doesn't give a fuck about what you want. But when you're focused so much on this, here's what happens. You focus so much on your goal that you just, I'm not going to erase it completely, but you see what I'm doing here? Like, it's kind of like faded, right? Like, it's kind of like out of focus. It blurs. And then this is all that remains. So because I have a goal, because you have a goal, all of a sudden you're not going to have people or friends in your life? No. All of a sudden you're not going to have kids and family? No. You're not going to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or work problems? No. Shit doesn't change that much. But your perception of it does. So what can you control? You can blur out them. You can blur out all this negativity and what's holding you back and focus on that goal. Put all your effort into that. Put all your focus into that. That's what you need to do. You need to focus. You need to direct. You need to blur this bullshit, this garbage that's distracting you. It's distracting you. It's keeping you from focusing. It's keeping you from getting what you want. You have to figure out what you want. So if you don't know what you want, this is the equivalent. You reaching for something, but you don't know what it is. So here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. Right now, you're going to figure out what you want. So in the comments below, what is your goal? And I want you to figure out your goal. Truly, what is your goal? What is and I put big lines under that. What is your goal? Yours. Not 6-pack abs. Think about if you really give a shit about that. Big arms. Think about if you really give a shit about that. What do you want for yourself? It could be emotional. It could be spiritual. It could be health related. You don't have to want this just because I talk about getting yoked like it ain't no joke. That's not why we're here. You got to figure out what you want for you. So what is your goal? What's your goal? So that's the deal. That's the deal right now. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 391 of the Daily Swole. Do not let anyone hold you back. Cut them off. But the flip of this episode was that it's not they, it's you. You have to focus through the distractions. You can't be held back. We'll talk later, another episode about training partners and what to look for in a training partner. But that was kind of like a play on figuring out your own shit, what you want, because no one can hold you back. Are they holding you back? Not possible if you know what you want. If you know what you want, no one's gonna hold you back. No one can hold you back. That's literally exactly what this episode's about. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 391 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular live cast, podcast, broadcast in the motherfucking realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps, yoked like it ain't no joke, from our head to our feet, because Papa Swolio for 391, Papa Swolio went balls deep all the way to the taint, baby. And we're doing it again tomorrow for episode 392. Remember, catch me on Instagram going right now for the After Swole party, and keep an eye on the IG for more information on how you can pop on the Daily Swole Club wagon over there on the Instagram. So follow my stories. Got some great shit coming all the time. If you're not checking me out there, follow me on Instagram at Swolenormous. You can also watch these episodes and more on YouTube, listen to the podcast, SoundCloud, iTunes. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. I'll see you all on the After Swole party, where I'll be announcing today's winner here of the Daily Swole Club. Boom. Later.